What's up guys, Sad Reviewer here with my full review of the Sony NEX3 digital camera. The NEX3 is basically a large point-and-shoot camera with an interchangeable lens. It comes bundled with an 18 to 55mm lens which is constructed out of metal and it feels extremely durable. Both the focus rocker and the zoom rocker feel very comfortable and it's easy to get a grip on them, and moving them feels very smooth but still a little tight. Included in the box was the camera itself, the lens cover, the lens cap, a flash, a charger, a neck strap and a USB cable. The camera body itself is made out of plastic and it definitely got some weight to it, even without the lens, which is pretty good because it makes the camera stronger and more durable. Taking a tour around the camera, starting at the front, you have your E-mount where the lens goes, an autofocus light and this rubber grip. On the left side is your USB port and your HDMI port, and at the right side is absolutely nothing. At the top of the camera is one of your stereo microphones, a hot shoe port to mount external accessories such as a flash or a microphone, and then comes the other stereo microphone, a small speaker, a playback button, the shutter button along with an on and off switch and a MUI record button. At the back is your display, two function buttons and a navigation wheel that also lets you change various settings. At the bottom is a standard tripod mount and a cover which houses the battery and your memory card. And take note of that the card slot can fit both SD cards and Sony's memory sticks, which is great because most of us have an SD card laying around somewhere. The display of the camera has a very high resolution and you can barely see the pixels, which is good when it comes to manual focusing. You can tilt the display up and down, which at first I thought was kinda useless because I've always been able to take pictures without a tilting screen, but to be honest it came in handy in a lot of circumstances. When I wanted to take a picture at a low or high angle, it was very nice to be able to see the display tilted towards me. The only complaint that I have about it is that it's a little stiff when you want to make it face down, but you'll get used to it. The next thing I want to talk about is the manual focus. If you want a manual focus, you have to hold down the autofocus button and let the camera focus, and then you can use the manual focus, which I must say is quite uncomfortable. However, the autofocus is very fast and accurate, so manual focus isn't necessary except if you're a big fan of it. When you're taking a picture in the superior auto mode, you can use the navigation wheel to adjust the amount of background blur, which is awesome. The menu system in the camera is very user friendly and easy to use. Everything is easy to find and you can even change the color of it between black, white, blue and pink, which is pretty cool. Now let's go over some of the features. It's got a 720p HD movie recording for high definition video, ISO sensitivity of up to 12,800 for incredibly clear low light pictures without sacrificing detail, anti-motion blur, a very fast and accurate autofocus. It's got a 14.2 megapixel Sony Exmor APS HD CMOS sensor and a Bion's image processor for very low noise in your pictures. 3D sweep panorama pictures, HDMI output for viewing your videos and pictures in your HD TV, dynamic range optimizer which improves result with backlight subjects and recovers detail in hidden shadows, face detection, anti-dust technology which keeps the image sensor clean so your picture are always clear. If you want to check out the full specifications, then head on over to Sony's website. I provided the links in the description below. The NEX3 is indeed a very unique and stylish camera, and it's very comfortable to use even for a guy with big hands like me. Even though it's not very flexible and you don't have all the controls by your fingers like on a DSLR camera, it's been a great experience for me to use the NEX3. It's definitely a step up from your regular point and shoot camera, but not quite a step up to DSLR, more like in between. Interchangeable lenses definitely gives you more creativity options, and with all the features and technologies this camera has, you'll find yourself with something a lot more than just an oversized point and shoot camera. I would have loved to see full HD 1080p movie recording and the screen to be able to swivel in more directions. But if you're a person that loves taking photos and you're not quite ready to take the step up to a DSLR camera, this would definitely be the camera for you. Now I'm gonna end this review with some pictures and videos that I took last month on my trip to Iceland. Hopefully you enjoyed my review of the Sony NEX3. Thanks for watching and I'll see you all in my next video review. Okay guys, I just wanted to give you another quick demo of how the camera sounds and how it performs in low light situations. So right now there's only one small light in the ceiling. If I turn that off, there's absolutely no light. So there's only one light bulb in the ceiling, and one thing that I forgot to mention in the review is that the camera actually autofocuses while it records. So I can zoom in. You can probably read the text on the box here, and I can zoom back out and I can bring it to you. This is absolutely outstanding. It autofocuses while recording, and yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this review. Please subscribe to the channel if you want more, and thanks for watching.